Welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 10, this is episode 11. Today I need leather, because my item frame shop has sold out. It's the most successful shop I've ever made in my entire time on Hermitcraft. But the thing is, gathering leather manually is incredibly boring, and I like cows. I don't really like killing them, so instead I'm going to kill thousands of zombified piglins to collect their remains, and then try and sell those remains to unzombified piglins in the hope that they will give me leather. That definitely seems like the least cruel option. First thing I need to do is some resource gathering, and this was actually quite the Herculean resource gathering mission. You see, I need to build a gold farm. That's essentially what I'm doing to start with here, and that requires a bunch of resources. The design itself is pretty simple. We'll get onto that in a little bit. It requires a bunch of resources, but they're not really resources that I have lying around. Like, because of the way that I'm currently set up, I don't have tons of redstone supplies pre-crafted, definitely don't have loads of magma blocks and all of these obscurities, so everything had to be collected for this farm. I basically had nothing. So it took me over 5 hours, which is not what I expected at all. I thought long resource gathering missions were done with in the previous episode when I did a 12-hour resource gathering mission, but here I am doing another 5 hours. And to top it all off, there's one resource that I didn't actually manage to get in this resource gathering mission because it's not really a resource that I've ever had to gather, and I'm not sure how to do it, and I think it will be fun finding out. So, like 5 years after they were introduced, I am going to go hunting for turtle eggs. Oh, the cutting edge content that I release on this channel. Seriously, when were turtles added into the game? I imagine it was the aquatic update, which means Hermitcraft Season 6, February 14th, 2018. It's over 6 years ago. The addition of the turtle is closer to the start of my YouTube channel than it is to the present day. And I've never even interacted with one. I found one. Look, there's one right here. He's chilling. Ideally, I'd like to find two. If I could find two that are near one another, that would be perfect. This is... oh, good, there's three. There's a bunch of them. I think they're a bit stuck. Okay, let's try our best to resolve this situation. There we go. I've freed that one. This one, I think, has just made the choice to live there, maybe? Honestly, I'm not sure. No, it definitely was just stuck. Right, let's get some seagrass. How do you harvest this stuff? Does it require silk touch? I have silk touch. Does it require shears? Am I meant to be shearing it? Okay, I'm learning. You know, with these new Minecraft features, it's always difficult to know exactly how to handle them. There's not much information out there yet. When it's only been in the game for just over half a decade, the information is sparse. Oh my goodness, I regret getting you unstuck. What are you doing? Why are you all the way over there? Right, if I... yep, this is good. this guy has no clue. I mean, are they gonna... surely they won't pathfind that far. I wonder if I can tempt him up the waterfall. Come on, buddy. Stop playing around. This is serious business. Yes, this is good. I think positive things have just happened. What's happened? Has anything happened? Oh my goodness. They're all turning up. Wait, that turtle looks bigger. That turtle looks bigger than the other turtles. I think this is a positive sign. Yes. Yes, okay. Is this what it's meant to be doing? Has something gone wrong? The eye contact is not needed here. Oh, there we go. Oh, excellent. Right, I've got silk touch. This is going to seem really cruel, but if I just immediately pick these up. That's okay, this guy seems pretty indifferent about the situation. In case it wasn't immediately clear, I'm making this up as I go along. I assume if I place two of these, that's good, and then I need to make sure that they don't get trampled by any mobs or anything like that. I'm gonna see if I can also tempt this chap along as well. That's it. If I can just get you to go over the top, we are sorted. I mean, this is all going pretty smoothly so far, I would say. I would say things are going very well. I just need to make sure that they can't escape, but they've got a little bit of water to play around in. This isn't cruel. Are they ready to breed? They're ready to breed again. They're all ready to go. Yeah, things are going well. Hopefully, this one's place is like around here. Yes. Please don't destroy that egg, though. What are you doing? Okay, this is going well. So we currently have 4 little turtle eggs. I need 10, so we are 40% of the way there. Quick maths. Now the big question is, do I let these eggs hatch, then we have more turtles, so then we can get more turtle eggs, or do I just keep breeding these ones? I'd say we let them hatch, mainly because baby turtles seem really cute. They're ready to go again. They are ready to go again. I mean, this is fun. I'm having a lot more fun than I expected to. Oh my goodness, we got a quad. Okay, if this guy pops out more than 3, then unfortunately we're going to give up on the baby turtles. Oh, it's a 4. Okay, no more cuteness for today. 8, 9, 10. There is one left. At some point soon, there will be baby turtles. Anyway, let's leave. Enjoy your life in captivity. So now I have everything required to build this thing. All of that stuff. Okay, let's start building this gold farm. This is the design that I'm going for. It's above the nether roof. It's designed by Nembomb. I'll put a link to it down in the description. There was a brief moment where I considered designing my own gold farm, but just this design is so ridiculously good. Like, it's so good. Anything that I made would pale in comparison. Everybody would laugh at me for it. I mean, look, like, I wouldn't think to do this. I wouldn't think to put glass here. I wouldn't think to put string here. You think I'd be using grindstone? I had to look up the recipe for how to make a grindstone. At least all this stuff makes sense to my feeble brain. And actually, I will be modifying this bottom area to make use of the autocrafters, but that'll be coming a little ways down the line. First things first, let's actually get this constructed on the Hermitcraft server. Well, I guess first things first, we need to find a location for it. Okay, that wasn't actually too hard. I flew around in the nether a little bit, found a big lava pool, noted down the coordinates and came to the roof, and thankfully, there's nothing up here. My coordinates are minus 317 by minus 617. If I ever lose this farm, please remind me of that down in the comment section. Right, now let's actually build this thing. And I'm going to say something pretty bold here. I think this might be the perfect Minecraft project. It's a huge statement. Let me explain myself. Firstly, it's a build that is big. It takes between, I would say, 3 to 6 hours, which is decently big, but it's small enough that you can build it in a single session. Like, for example, I gathered all of the resources for this thing and then built it all in a single day. That is entirely possible if you are focused enough. But also, it's the perfect mix of complexity and simplicity. So down on the bottom, you've got some redstone contraptions and some redstone circuitry that you have to think about a little bit. You have to be aware of where you're placing your repeaters and your redstone, and everything is changing, so you're not able to fall into a pattern, which is nice. That keeps things fresh, but then as you actually start working on the build itself, then everything begins to repeat. And you can go into that autopilot mode. You can kind of switch your brain off a little bit, and you can learn the patterns and switch off and build the thing. And the cool thing is it's really satisfying watching it come to life as you're constructing it. As you start adding on the layers, you start seeing that zombified piglins are starting to spawn on the layers beneath you. You can see them falling down to the bottom. You can actually see the farm starting to work, which makes it ridiculously satisfying. And then the end result just looks super cool. I mean, this has been so much fun. Wait, did I just hear a ghast? But there are still some bits to do, namely the auto-crafting systems. We have the auto-crafter in Hermitcraft Season 10, which is very exciting, and this auto-crafter is just crafting the golden nuggets into golden ingots. So it's a really simple system, means that I don't have to faff about doing that thing, and I can immediately take the drops from this and put them straight into a bartering farm, which is great. So that means that I should never have to kill a cow for leather again, and I can automatically make item frames and get a bunch of other fancy resources as well. The bartering farm will be coming soon, but there's also another element to this that I want to have. Obviously, I also have the gold and iron permits, so I want to be able to store gold so that I can actually sell it, and I want to craft that gold into gold blocks. So I need to be able to shut off half of my storage system, stop that gold from going into the bartering farm, and then it needs to continue on and go into a system that will convert it into gold blocks automatically. And I guess a setup sort of like this should do the trick. Let's see, are we getting any oddness going on? So we've got our gold ingots going in. And yeah, I mean, it seems to be crafting up blocks. This seems to be pretty consistent. I can't see any way that this could mess up. Everything seems to be working. I wonder if there's a way that we can get rid of the piston just so it's not noisy, but then it doesn't really fire that often, so I don't think it's a big deal. So now let's hop back onto the Hermitcraft server and take a look at our farm. Now I've set up this temporary AFK platform here, which is right the way at the top of the build limit, and as you can see, that means that we get absolutely tons of piglins spawning. Yeah, they're absolutely flowing into this thing. Now, this farm is designed to be used with a looting sword, and you essentially stand down at the bottom there. You can barely see it, just in the fog down there. You stand down there with a looting sword and kill all of the piglins, which gets you loads more drops. But because I haven't destroyed any of the nether underneath the nether roof yet, that is very inefficient for me to stand down there, because basically all of the piglins are just spawning down in the nether. So just very temporarily, I'm standing up here, and to be honest, like, if I'm gonna be real with you, just being up here would probably give me more gold than I'll ever need. Anyway, heading down to the bottom to our storage system, this is the part that we need to work on. So this is where our little auto-crafters are going to be going. So, okay, if I think about this, we need 2 slots open for ingots, and then we need, I think, about 6 or 7 open for golden nuggets when we're using looting here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this half of the item sorter is going to be dedicated to piglin bartering. Yeah, I'll do the piglin bartering side first, and then past this point, I'm then going to have another 9 hoppers with item sorters and things like that, and that is going to be purely for gold storage. Yeah, okay, so we need to make some extensions here. And unfortunately, this does mean I'm going to need to do a tiny bit more resource gathering. I need a bunch of comparators, I need some repeaters, I need some hoppers, and of course I need all of the auto-crafters and things. At some point in the near future, I really want to get myself up with just the organized shulker boxes. You know, when you get that full ender chest of shulker boxes that have everything that you need at all times, like 90% of your resources are just at hand. That is what I'm aspiring towards, but I am very, very far from that at this point in time. So let's gather up some nether quartz. Hopefully this should be the last time that I ever have to gather up nether quartz. And then I need to gather up some shroom lights, and hopefully this is the last time I ever have to gather shroom lights. Not because of any specific farm or anything that I'm building, I never want to gather these things again. They're awful. I mean, I have to ask, someone will tell me down in the comment section, what tool am I meant to be using for them? I tried using an axe. That's slow? Am I meant to be shearing them? Is this a hoe situation? Autocrafters are kind of expensive, aren't they? I hadn't actually realised how expensive the crafter was. We need loads of iron for this. I'm honestly so happy that I did that 12-hour mining session. This whole project would have been completely impossible without it. I think I have everything that I need. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. That is pricey. Okay, but that should hopefully be the final tool. I will keep my inventory comically full because there's some useful bits in here. Last thing is I want to pinch a lava bucket, and now we should be in business. Okay, let's get the ball rolling here with the item sorters. Sometimes I wonder how many individual item sorters I've made in Minecraft. It has to be in the tens of thousands. Now that should do the trick for the redstone, and now I have all of the hoppers in place, so those are all running out like this. Next I'm going to run a redstone line on top of all of these hoppers right here, and this is going to be our off switch, so this will allow us to turn off the piglin bartering side of the sorting system. When I flick this lever, all of these hoppers are locked, so they won't be able to pick up any items, so all of the items will scoot along to this side, which is where they'll be picked up and stored. The piglin bartering side I'm going to ignore for the time being because I haven't worked out what sort of piglin bartering system I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to be working on the gold storage, and immediately I've run into a situation which I completely forgot about, which is we have got some parts of this that are dedicated to gold ingot storage. So I need to create a gold block crafter, but in a 2-wide space, which shouldn't be too complicated. It just requires a little modification to the design. So we've got our crafter facing down, and then we have the items running in from both sides. We've got our signal strength running into the side of the crafter. This crafter is filled, and then this setup right here will power our crafter, meaning it will only output when this is fully filled up. And that will send our items down into the storage system, which is going to be somewhere down here. So now let's build up our gold nugget to gold ingot to gold block converters. This should be number 1, and this should be number 2. And now that it's fully spawn proof, it actually looks really, really cool. So each of our crafters are going to output to these barrels, and then I'm going to take hopper outputs from the bottom of these barrels and run them into little chest storage systems. How many chests of gold blocks do you think I need? I mean, that's probably already more than I ever need, but I'm going to stack them right the way up to the ceiling. Now remember, these chests are for gold block storage. This is not golden nugget storage. All of these spots are going to be filled with gold blocks, and I personally think that is more than enough for the time being. Obviously, we've got plenty of room to expand, but this already seems excessive for me. So let's test this thing out with a 1-hour non-looting AFK session. I'm both very excited and also prepared to be disappointed here. Just to be extremely clear, remember, I'm not using looting at the minute. This thing is not running at full capacity in the slightest, and I'm converting all of the gold nuggets, which would look incredibly impressive, into golden ingots and then into gold blocks. Okay, I think I've set the scene enough. Let's see. If it's less than a stack, though, that will be disappointing. Okay. This is good. This is good. It's not like massive amounts. Okay? It's good, though. I'm happy. I don't sound very convincing, do I? Look, was I expecting sort of like 6 or 7 stacks? Maybe. Okay. But this is really, really good. Seriously. Why do I not sound convincing at all? I'm happy with this. I am really, really happy. For this thing running at like less than a third of its capacity, it's amazing. But this has solidified that I actually am going to need to use the looting side. I was thinking, you know, maybe if that is good enough, like, I might be alright for the time being, but no, we're definitely gonna have to clear out the underside of the nether and get to using looting. Now I'm making an audacious purchase here, and now I'm gathering the wood, and now I have 3 stacks of beds. Beds don't stack. That's so many beds. I swear, this Hermitcraft episode has been the king for me forgetting key details about how Minecraft works, but I'm all geared up. So now let's start blowing things up. That seemed like it was going to be a better rhyme in my head, to be honest with you.
I'm not sure you know how this works, but I'm curious to see what you're planning, so...
I think... Oh, we're here. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, this is why I chose this spot. Okay, this is good. This is good. So then, I think... I mean...
like, what are we doing?
well, so we're going to place down the beds, and then we're going to right-click on them, and they're going to explode, and then... when we right-click on them and they explode, they then clear out the netherrack, yeah?
Yeah. But where? I want to see where you place your first bed.
Mate, that makes it sound like...
Oh, what's in this box? Oh, you pre-made them. You're going to run out of those so quick, Mumbo.
No. I put in... Didn't I put in the wood and the... I put in the wood and the wool, didn't I?
Oh,
yeah, okay.
Top man, look at that. That's the way you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, okay. My theory is...
I love this theory.
I think
Oh, Mumbo, have you set your spawn?
No.
Alright, don't click on that bed. That's not how that works.
What do you mean?
There's a significant chance you might die if you click on that bed.
Okay, should I destroy it? Will that kill me?
You can destroy it by clicking on it.
Okay. It's meant to be 1 block higher, right? Is that how that works?
I think there is a way to do it sort of out in the open. I'm used to doing it under netherrack, right? Like, oh my god, there's a hole here.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to be really careful.
I'm gonna let you do what you think is best and just watch.
No, because I'm above a lava lake. This is a terrible idea.
It is a terrible idea. I just want to see how it plays out.
All right, you said that I should. Okay, so what if I place it up high? Because then the blast won't get me, right?
There is some. I'm not saying anything because I don't want to be wrong, but I believe there is some truth to that. But this just looks like an all-round terrible idea, Mumbo.
Tell me what I should do. Is this not what I should be doing? I
don't think it's what you should be doing.
Shall I right-click on it anyway?
Go on.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Mumbo!
It was a good idea.
And how much ancient debris did we find?
Not much. Right, yeah, I think my idea's good. I think
so you didn't take any damage, right?
I took like a tiny bit of damage.
Okay, yeah. So the theory checks out.
Yeah.
I'm used to there being a lot more blocks around the bed, but yeah, the idea is if it's like you're 1 block below it, it just negates the explosion damage.
Yeah.
Oh, down again.
Oh, I probably should have asked you if you were nearby.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm hyper vigilant.
All right, okay. This is working quite well. I mean, I don't know if this is the most. I think I could probably mine it faster than I'm currently exploding
you need to explode more blocks, right?
Right. Yeah. Maybe.
Because
Yeah.
that one a lot of blocks.
No. I mean, maybe if I place a bed here. The thing is, I think the problem is right now, it's like. Are you okay?
Go on. No, this is just so funny.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's on fire. You're on fire, Mumbo.
I probably should have taken the fire resistance potions.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is working. Do you want some beds? Do you want to join me in this explosion, or are you just going to stand here watching?
I'm wondering why you're putting a bed on an area you can be 100% certain there is no ancient debris.
Oh no, because I've got a gold farm above the nether roof, so I'm clearing this out.
We're not trying to get ancient debris.
No.
Oh my god. I'm thinking like Mumbo's really smart. Like why are we out here in the open? This isn't where this stuff spawns. Oh my god. Oh, it all makes sense.
Well, now I feel bad because you're probably expecting some ancient debris from this situation.
I just came for the fun of hanging out. You know?
Okay, cool.
We could run around just lighting stuff up with flint and steel.
I mean, we definitely could do that, but
the beds also make. Oh, Mumbo!
Oh no!
Oh dear! Oh dear! That looks very bad. Time to find items. I came here for some peaceful ancient debris mining.
I don't understand how I died
I'm totally
that time.
stressed out.
I'm sorry. I'm very happy that we chose to do this together. This has worked out massively in my favor. Well,
that's that. A couple of beds. That's it, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I've lost my sword, but I still got a bow. You know what? That hasn't gone so badly. I'm going to continue blowing up the. I'm going to continue blowing up the nether. So you said I have to stand closer to it. That seems counterintuitive to me. These are your words, right? So I'm gonna give that a go.
I'm gonna put. Wait! I'll stand back then. I'll stand back. I was gonna put myself on the line here, but I'll let you give this one a try.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand directly underneath the bed.
Yep.
This feels really stupid, X.
It looks really stupid.
Oh no, it's great.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. It did no damage.
Nice.
Oh, that's the way.
One thing that can happen is that you can fall in fire, so that's where your
I've got fire resistance. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, we'll definitely do this. So yes, you build up like one of these, go like this. Oh, no damage, none.
And we just need to like spread out the area because the fire's lighting everything up.
Yep, that's it. So yeah, grab as many beds as you can. This
found a new way.
This is satisfying.
Oh yeah, no damage. Awesome.
We found after some trial and error. And a healthy amount of error.
I also have to stop impulsively punching out the fire.
Yeah.
It's such a reflex. Like, this isn't helping.
If I blow up a bed with a pigman next to me, what happens?
Let's find out.
Yeah, he took damage, but he doesn't seem too fussed about the whole situation, so that's good. It's difficult to visualize where the spawn area is.
Yeah, you know, I use tools to do that. Oh, I see it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I can see everything now, and I can tell you, actually, you pretty much got it, like, all over the place. Yeah, there's 1 or 2 spots, like literally where I am, just over here.
Okay,
probably needs
this
a bed.
spot. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness!
Who's gonna do it? Let's try. Stand with me. Stand with me, right here, Mumbo.
I think it's
gone back out now. There's room for 2.
There's not room
right
for
here,
2.
Mumbo.
All right, I think I can go here. I think I can go here.
Oh, we're both fine.
Oh, that scared me.
Fine.
I'm glad that doing it the old-fashioned way seems to have worked. And in terms of
you pretty much got most of it. There's only like 1 or 2 spots that are missing a little bit. So we wanna fly to an area over there, and I think that's kind of it. You can see why you need one up here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh gosh.
Oh.
I don't even know where that is. Oh wait, hang on. Is Grian?
Neither do I.
Is Grian here? Oh, Grian's here.
Ah.
Hello.
Why is there so much fire?
No, this is good. This is what we want. Please don't put it out.
I thought we were looking for netherite.
No,
I thought that too.
Well, we're not.
Do you know how long I was watching him blow beds up out in the open and I'm thinking, this man doesn't know how to play this game.
Oh, I feel bad. What, did you want to get netherite?
I came here to get some netherite.
Oh, sorry, dude. You can go back home. No, we're lighting things up for my gold farm. You want gold, right?
Yeah, Grian. Have faith in us.
Yeah.
And oh! Why? Why did I?
Oh, my stuff.